Collecting straw at 10 miles an hour is so slow. There's got to be a way to make this more efficient. How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today we're going to take a look at some unrealistic mods that you're going to be able to use when picking up your straw around the farm. And the first one we're going to look at is a baler that's going to let you go between 15 and 16 miles an hour. This is part of the ultimate mowing and baling pack by Mac Trucker 921. Guys, lots of customization on this, but the most important thing is it's going to let you go about 50% faster than what you were. Yeah, base games are like what, 10 miles an hour with this one right here, this base case. And then this one, like I said, 15 to 16, kind of depending on if you're going uphill or downhill. And in this pack, there's a lot of different pieces of equipment. The ones we're going to focus on today are these couple balers right here. We've got the case one that's set up as an extra capacity RH or an extra capacity RH liftable, or you can get the Uniwrap right here. So if you like to do round bales and you're doing a bunch of silage, you can do this one right here too. We're going to go and stick with the case one right here. As you can see, all your different tire options, I mean, whatever tire you want to run, wheel setups, it's pretty self-explanatory whenever you're in there what you're going to be able to do. Rear hitch, this one is awesome because if you get the rear hitch, you're going to be able to pull a trailer, or if you're using this for grass, you can then run a wrapper right behind it. Lots of different combos that you can do here with this. I really like to put a autoload trailer behind this while I'm pulling it. That way I don't have to come back around and collect. And as far as your custom colors go, there are quite a few down here. You've got Kubota, you've got a blue one, you've got some chrome, stainless steel. I really like this blue number 3 right here. It reminds me of Carolina blue. And your design color and your rim color are going to be exactly the same. So you can make this thing all one color if you like. And it's going to function just like a normal baler, except you're going to be able to go faster. I'm going to go ahead and set cruise right now. You can see 16 miles an hour is what I'm doing. Now this is really flat ground right here on Elm Creek. So yeah, 16 miles an hour. That is absolutely insane. And guys, we're using this one over on the Battlefield Challenge. If you haven't checked that out yet, I've got a couple live streams that we already done. We're going to be doing it again here really soon. We're looking for some more participants. Now, if making bales isn't really your thing and you like to use a collecting wagon, but I mean, these are slow also, 11 miles an hour, and a lot of them don't really have a high capacity, then just get yourself one of these right here. This is the Lizard Tardis XL by OmaTana. Guys, 200,000 liters of capacity right here. And I'm going to get over here to the side. As you can see, it's got a little bit wider extended pickup range also. So right there is the edge of it, and I'll show you over here on this side as well, right about there. So really big pickup area on this one right here. And like I said, 200,000 liters. And this mod actually comes with a bunch of different variations. You've got some liquid trailers here. You've got a couple just regular trailers, also 200,000 liter capacity here. But this is the star of the show. Right here, we've got a 50,000 liter capacity Lizard Tardis M, or we've got the Lizard Tardis XL, which is 200,000 liters. It only takes, what, 200 horsepower to be able to pull this. We get in here and look at the customization, all your different tire options right here. A few of them do have a couple different wide tire options as well. If you're running grass, you can get your silage additive. That way you can go ahead and get that increased yield. It doesn't work on straw though. And then on your colors, if we take a look right here on colors, you can see it's all base game stuff. So if I want to go John Deere yellow, I absolutely can. We're going to go right here. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, what do you want to do? Some yellow or green? Yeah, I mean, John Deere Tardis, why not? 200,000 liters. All right. Baling and collecting isn't really your thing because there's limitations, right? You can't really get everything all at once. Let's go take a look at that. And this right here is the Lizard Forage pickup by FluffyMods. And then on the back, we've got an Autoload trailer by Mac Trucker 921. Now, I showed this thing off in a previous video that I'm going to go ahead and link up here above. 1 million liter capacity on this thing. And as cool as that trailer is, this piece of equipment right here is how you're going to be able to make this actually work. So it's the Lizard Forage pickup, $65,000. The only customization you have is color, and it's all base game colors. Let's go take a look at this thing in action. Whenever you first buy it, it's going to show it in its folded status right here with the arm out to the back. All you have to do is just drive up to it, connect to it, and then you're going to need to put your pipe out, which is going to be your L1 and down on your D-pad. Now that's going to mean that arm right there, the auger, is going out towards whatever trailer you have. And like I said, we have a 1,000,000 liter capacity here in this trailer. Now all you got to do is lower it down and turn it on just like you would any other piece of equipment, and you're going to get to start going. Now, as you can see with this, we're going to get to go just as fast as we were with making the bales at 16 miles an hour. But guys, we have a 1,000,000 liter capacity here now. 1,000,000 liters. So you want to make your money on your straw, but you don't really want to have to go up and down every single row. Is there a way to automate this so a worker can actually do it for you? And you're going to need to pick up one of these right here. This is the Snüfelstück by MTL Modding Team. And guys, this is a game changer for console players. It really, really is. Now, it looks like just a regular dolly, but you're going to be able to attach some 3-point links and different things like that. And yes, it will connect straight to your harvester. Before I show you how to do that, let's go ahead and take a look here in the store. It's only $7,500. Now, you do have some customization on your wheels. You got off-road tires or wide tires, beacon lights. Yeah, you could throw some beacons on here if you'd like to. Front hitch, you get to decide what kind you want, either a ball or a trailer. I typically go with trailer hitch here. Main color, all base game stuff. Your lighting support color, also, you could choose right here. Now, I really like this neon green, or we're going to go ahead and go with yellow here. Rear hydraulic, let's go ahead and make that red so you can see what that is. And then the hitch color, let's go and make that purple way down there at the bottom. Now, that is a, oh man, that's a combo. Now, let me show you how to hook this up. So we've got our Colossus 9000 right here. All you have to do is back up to it to about right there, all right? Now, whenever you come down here and you look at your harvester, you need to make sure that it actually has a hitch on it. If it doesn't have a hitch, this is not going to work. So your harvester has to have a hitch. Let's go and hop back in here. Then we're just going to back up to it right there. And then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and back up to your baler right there. Now, you can see up in the top left-hand corner, I've got 2 pieces of equipment back there. What I need to do now is go ahead and just turn on my baler. And then I need to toggle back up here to this, lower it down, and then turn on my harvester. And I'm good to go, y'all. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a new swath right here in the middle. I'm going to show you how awesome this is going to be. Now, am I actually dropping straw down? So once you enable your straw swath, it is going to start being dropped down on the ground. And then you can see that right here, it's actually picking it up. So you can see before the Snüfelstück, it's coming out as a swath, and then the baler is actually picking it up. And all you have to do now is just hire a worker. All right, so circle, I am no longer the one in control in here. That's not me. That's somebody else, right? And I'll show you even more proof. There you go. Worker's just going to keep going. They are going to harvest the field for you and make bales at the same time. So all you have to do is come back and collect. Now, if you do the little trick on the back of this that I told you about earlier, where you put the hitch on it and you put a Autoload trailer, as long as you've got some decent fields and the worker plays friendly, sometimes they like to turn around okay, other times they like to back up. Now, if this guy's going to go straight when he makes his turn, you're going to be okay. But if not, then you might have a little bit of an issue. It looks like he's going to go straight, so it shouldn't be that bad. Now, if they tend to back up on the fields that you are using them on, this is not going to work for you at all. So you need to really make sure that you've got a lot of room around the outsides of your fields. That way the worker will just drive straight around, pull everything. And like I said, throw a self-made weight, or throw a Autoload on the back of this right here, and everything's going to be done for you. Then all you have to do is just take that trailer and go sell your stuff. And now it's time to collect your bales if you weren't collecting them as you were making them. And I've got a couple trailers here that are going to help you carry a lot of product all at once. Up first, this is the 53 Dropdeck Trailer Autoload Bales by Mac Trucker 921. And right over here, this is the Lizard Platform Trailers by Hispano Modding. Both of these are going to carry an enormous amount of bales. Let's go and take a look at them in the store. Up first is going to be the 53-foot Dropdeck by Mac Trucker 921. And the first thing that you see, it's a standard flat deck right here, or you could do auto load bales. It's your first body configuration. Now, another thing about this, yeah, this is where the tipper comes in. This is the exact same trailer that we used a while ago for the straw collection with the forage pickup. Tons of options here for this. And if you go back the other way, you've got a lot of other tanker trailers and things too. And then this is where you get to that 1,000,000 liter capacity. You got some pretty good options for wheels. You got BKTs, Trelleborg, Nokian, back to Lizard, and there's some wide tire variations in there. Now, add a rear hitch. If you want to make this thing a big long train, yes, you absolutely can. You're just gonna need to have a dolly on the back of this to work with making a train as well. Frame colors, all your other regular Mack Trucker 921 stuff, and your rim color as well. And you get a few more options on the Lizard platform trailers. There's 4 different sizes to choose from. The one that I want to use right here is the biggest one, the PG RAT 130, because that's going to carry 42 bales all the way up to 240 centimeters here on the square bales. Your customization, you've got wheel brands again all the way through, lots of different ones. Wheel setup, you can get wide tires or regular tires. Design, this is where you get the end supports, the racking system. You do need to make sure that you turn on automatic bale loading right here. Now it takes those ramps that are down on the side and brings it over here. Now you can use this as a regular trailer. Absolutely, it's got some ramps you can use to help you get up there, but I always like to use this as the automatic bale loading right here. Now on your hitch, same thing is going to go apply here. You've got a pin hitch or you've got a ball hitch. I like to go with pin, and on the back here you can see that it already comes with a hitch right there on the back, right in the middle. You don't have to add that, and you can absolutely link these together. If you're doing that, make sure you stay with a normal hitch pin right here in the front. Your colors, all base game stuff, right? You do have the one option for the green. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit of a red, and let's go blue. Yeah, and then here we'll do yellow. So it's kind of like Superman. And to get these to actually autoload, what you need to do is hold down your L1 and press square. That's going to turn it into transporting position. Then all you have to do is just pull next to your bales, whether they're in the field or it's made into a stack like these are right here. We're going to keep going around until we have a full 42 bales on here. So there you go, 42 bales on here, and you're good to go. This is a ton of product. And if you're using the increased capacity mod, then you're absolutely going to be able to put those bales on here too and hold millions of liters of product. And the same thing's going to apply if you want to use the Mack Trucker 921. You need to hold your L1 and press square. It's going to put it in the transporting position. Then you're just going to pull up exact same way next to it, and they're going to automatically load on here. Now this is also going to hold 40 plus bales. It's a fantastic mod. You can see right there, we are at 42 bales. So both of these hold the exact same amount. Now, if you want to unload them, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is go from transporting position to operating position, and then you're going to want to go to unload bales. And then you just move your right joystick left and right, up and down, and that's going to put them exactly where you want them. And the same thing is going to apply here for the Lizard platform trailers. Go into your transporting position, go to unload bales. Now with this one, you actually need to hold R1 to be able to get them to move side to side. There's no up and down movement on this one. It's only left and right. Now you decide that, oh, hey, I messed up, right? I don't want to actually unload these right here. And you want to come back over here to unload bales here and put them back on to the trailer. We'll check out what's going to happen. Okay. You do that. Now when you hit reset, okay, they're still there, but they're not strapped down at all. Go back to operating position, and boom, they're going to go all over the place. They're going to go flying. So be careful with that. Make sure you know exactly where you want them at, or at least close to where you want them at before you start the unload process. Now, another thing that I really like about the Mack Trucker 921 Autoload is that it's going to collect bales of cotton for you. So let's go ahead and turn this thing into the operating position. We'll go ahead and start pulling forward right here, and I'll show you guys that you are going to be able to auto load bales of cotton. So we're able to get 3 on there. That's pretty good. Base game stuff is only 2. Now I kind of wish it was like double stacked or something, but 3 still better than 2, and you can use this exact same trailer without any other configuration. Once it's in auto load bales, it's gonna be there for all the different sizes of bales. You don't need different ones for different sizes. Now, the last thing I want to go over here today is how you're going to be able to sell all these bales now that you've got them on your trailers. Well, there's a couple different ways. You could take them over to your animal dealer, or you could take them to any other sell point. What if I told you you could like sell them right as you're making them, or even right by the field. And the way you're going to do that is come down here to construction, and then you want to go over to your production, and then to selling points. And then if you come across, you can see the mobile bale sell point I've got right here. Now this is part of the mobile utilities pack by Yos. Guys, it's pretty awesome. All you have to do is select it and then just place it down anywhere you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here in front of my character. And here it is right here. As you can see, there's no trigger or anything on here around it. Well, all you got to do is pick it up and take it over by your bales. Now watch this. Watch this. Boom. There you go. $1,376 I just made off those bales. Now, if you take this up here like this, well, it's not going to do anything because these bales are invisible. That's right. So what you got to do, put this down. Gonna hop back into your truck here. Go ahead and move these over just like this. Unload them on the ground. Get back out, and then you come over and you grab your sell point right here, and you just walk along them. Look at that. Look how fast this is selling every one of these bales. Y'all, we just made $29,000 right there in seconds. Absolute seconds. You can place this anywhere around that you need to, right? And you can carry it with you. You want to throw it on the back of a truck? Go for it. Now, the one thing to keep in mind about this is that wherever you place it at, it's always going to spawn there. So maybe if you don't want to leave it out by the field and you're going to forget about it, maybe, well, just sell it whenever you're done. Well, everybody, that's the video on the top unrealistic mods for straw. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on my future videos that we got here looking at your top mods, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go ahead and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53 signing off.